In a world that's constantly changing, you have to move forward to change with it. At Strayer University, we see you striving to work harder and go further. That's why we provide you with the tools you need to get there, like offering a brand new laptop when you enroll in a bachelor's program, so you can do your coursework anytime, anywhere. Because our greatest strength is helping you unlock yours, so you can always keep striving. Visit strayer.edu to learn more. Eligibility rules, restrictions, and exclusions apply. Connect with us for details.
The Podcast Playground! Hooray!
You are now entering the Whose House podcast.
Yo, Nikki, man. I mean, every week we have like a cool guest, man. I mean, Jesus, man. I mean, 5-0. I mean, now we got the football players hanging with us this week, man.
Yes.
I don't know. Eli Manning is wearing jewelry, freestyling and shit. Now, you know, my boy came up here to rep him. He actually reps Eli Manning. What up, Landon? What up, man?
What's up? Yeah.
Welcome back to New York.
Appreciate it. Glad to be back.
Yes.
Glad to be back.
How does it feel, man, that you're not having that energy of the loserness that we've been dealing with being in New York with the Knicks and all that? Like, I feel like, I don't know, football, basketball. I guess we still got baseball here and there, but how does it feel, man, that good energy?
It felt awesome. Awesome being around these guys, being on this team, being in this organization. It smiles all over that when this team is winning. It smiles all over New York City when this team is winning. So the atmosphere is great. It's a great team. Great team camaraderie over there. So it's big. It's going places now.
What's the new secret now? Is it a coach? Is it like some secret?
I would say
is
it's
it
the
the water
coach.
or something over there?
I would say it's the coach. Coach Dab is like he doing his job. He's a player's coach. He's taking care of his players. He listens to us, but he's also assertive. He demands like excellence, and when you demand that from your players, that's what you're gonna get, and you're gonna get hardworking team, and going out there going for it all for your head coach. When you got that, these guys just do it all for you.
But it also seems really fun in the locker room there. Like, you guys are having a good time doing it.
Yeah, that's the best part about it. When guys are having fun, there's times like that you kind of win. You get that brotherhood that's just unstoppable, unbeatable. It's fantastic in there.
What's the song of the day? I see Drake and 21 just dropped.
Yeah, what's happening in the locker room?
What's going on
What are
back
we
there,
listening
man?
to?
Oh,
DMX is back there.
No, we not. I mean, we listen to that. You know, we play the music and stuff like that when we at practice. But honestly, you know, hype music stuff like that. That's gonna go get us crazy. Still Lil Baby and all that stuff like that. Gunna, all that. We just still listening to that. Just keep us going. Yeah.
Is Waka Flocka in there like hard in the paint and all that?
Yeah,
shit?
he actually is, but that's on the field. We don't really play him like on our actual like on devices and like when we on the speakers and stuff. But when we on the field, they still play it. Yeah.
You know, man, I was wondering what the hell the Giants be listening to. I mean, now that they're winning, I want to know so I can play that set now. So we gonna have that win.
Who gets a fake sports fan? We all know this. That's why he keeps me around, because he doesn't know what he's talking about. But...
Yeah.
So I mean, as far as the quarterback goes, I mean, obviously he's the key guy that's getting it cracking. I mean, what happened this year? What's the difference? Like, what the fuck happened?
Looking from the outside in, you know, I got here like at week 4. So looking from the outside in, they just it's a like they're together. They're not. There's no egos. All egos are left at the door when everybody walking to the building. No selfishness. And one guy's playing for the next guy to his left and to his right. So when you got that on the team, like I said,
so it's like an equal thing.
Yeah, everything. It's no big names. There's no because he's this guy or he has this name or he did this. No, everybody, all those egos left at the door. It's the next game, next man up, next person up, next play, turn the page, whatever happens, good or bad, we still got to play 60 minutes. So we got to play all out.
Do you feel like that's different? Like, this Giants team is different from your previous Giants team? The camaraderie,
it reminds me of my 2016 year here. 2016, 2017 year here. These guys, like when I was there, we all played for each other.
Yeah.
Everybody didn't. And it was crazy at that time, but we had big names there. So to have those big names on that team in 2016 and compare it to this team now, it's a totally different flow because. Those guys didn't have selfishness. They got paid, but they was out there. They came in there to work. They didn't play. They didn't get paid and just be like, I'm not playing. You know what I mean?
Right.
They came in there, did their thing, and then from there, these guys, they just come in there and work, bro. They're young guys. They're fun. They're talented. they're asking questions. They're not trying to be know-it-alls, and they're taking the coaching's great, bro. It's an awesome feeling. Yeah,
Love that.
Isn't that when Odell and all them was playing at that time? With all the selfishness.
Well, yeah. Oh, you talking about 20s? Nah, that wasn't selfishness. I don't think it was selfishness. I think that's a whole different story right there. That's a whole different.
Is there one person like a Sam Hubbard for the Bengals or a Luke Wilson for the Seahawks, just someone on your team who really you wouldn't expect, but is a person that just hypes everyone up?
Oh, there's a couple of them guys. You got Hottie, you got Dex, you got Xavier.
Okay.
You got Julian. I'm really really speak from the defensive guys. You got Saquon, he speaks up.
Better than one.
Yeah, these guys are always talking, always keeping guys accountable, and that's the biggest thing too, keeping guys accountable for what they're doing on the field. Like when you make a mistake, let it be known, like own up to it, because it can't get brushed over, especially on this back end of the season. It can't be brushed over now.
Who's on the team that you feel deserves more, like, flowers or respect and stuff? Like he's overlooked, like he's kicking ass. And
Danny Jones, yeah. He's doing his thing. He's doing his thing this year. He's up for probably his last year, up for a contract, and then he's doing what a quarterback needs to do. He's taking control of the offense, marching them downfield, getting points when we need them, and keeping that offense under control. Danny, yep.
The most I know now is Eli is actually fucking freestyling right now.
Man, that's the crazy part. I saw the video. Then I saw him today, this morning. Actually, I saw him this morning. He was in the locker room this morning with his son, and I said, "What's up, 10?" And he said, "What's up, 21?" I said, "Man, how everything going?" We chit-chatted for a little bit. I said, "Hey, that chain look good on you." He said, "I'm going to keep it on, too." I said, "All right, bet."
Did he have like a bucket hat, too, or something?
Yeah, he had a bucket hat.
Celine drip.
Was it Celine or
Yeah.
Fendi? Yeah.
Celine.
Yeah. Smooth.
I mean, him being a legendary guy, that's something I even told Fabio this. Like, he kind of created something that's almost like impossible. Like, it's like getting Brady to do some shit like that. I don't know, like, but Eli was more conservative. Like,
yeah, Eli was
super conservative
to himself. Like, he was a button down guy, wore a suit to every game. So yeah, that was Eli. When you see Eli doing something outside of it, you take note, you look at it, and you understand like he's building something
in
different.
Bars,
yeah.
like he's like with a drill artist.
You sure he wasn't a ghostwriter with that?
Yeah, he probably was.
Yeah, no, he did say that he had a ghostwriter, but I think he didn't snitch on the ghostwriter.
Yeah,
I don't know,
you can't snitch on the ghostwriter now. Can't do that.
I mean, is this going down in like some Hall of Fame type shit? I don't know. Is there like a section like football players that rap or?
I love the crossover. I think we see it a lot now in the Super Bowl. We see a lot of different things, and for you guys, that's got to be. I feel like so many athletes now have such a versatile range of music that they love to listen to. So for me, and just knowing a lot of players and working with a lot of players and also just having friends in the league, I feel like for you guys, it's a different type of celebrity when they come in and then they kind of get on your level and you guys can get on their level of just crossing over in those industries. It's pretty great.
That's really dope. Yeah, there's a lot of guys that's on the team that can rap, that have a lot of lyrics that are written up. I know when I was here, JPP,
Yes.
Jack Rabbit is a rapper right now.
Oh,
You
literally.
got Le'Veon
Clamps. Le'Veon Bell. You got
how about your boy AB?
Oh, AB was going to come up here today. He's in town. He's running around, but
Shit, he probably will.
I'm sure.
He spit for y'all, you know that.
Oh, he will definitely. That he will do. He is not
will.
shy about
He's
that.
like the wild guy right now, right? Like he'd be spazzing like.
But
a lot
he's
of
doing
records and
actual
stuff.
like big shows too. I mean, that's pretty amazing. It's like you also think about your post career, right? You don't want to think about it while you're in,
Correct.
especially in season. But you want to think
You
about
want to have it in
it.
the back of your mind. Like, I
Transition.
mean, when you 21 through 24 are established kind of within those
Right,
years,
yep.
you kind of not really, you thinking about ball. When you kind of getting towards that back end, like 28, 29, hitting 30, you kind of
Then
thinking
you're
about like, all
sad,
right,
all
cool,
right.
I got to start thinking about what's after football, because I might have to start slowing down on them.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to hang him up sooner or later. So
Unless you're Tom Brady, who's like, I'm never leaving.
He's not
like
leaving.
Leonardo
Yeah. He
DiCaprio.
don't
I'm
wanna
not
go.
fucking leaving.
No.
He's just really Wolf of Wall Street.
I mean,
right now.
are you gonna be spinning? Like, you gonna come on your own album after football?
Oh,
Like,
no. Nah, I'm an
I'm about to
entrepreneur.
give you a beat pack or something, man. You get it cracking, man.
I'm into business field.
Okay.
I'm making stuff that's gonna make money,
Yeah.
bringing a lot of equity for my family and my kids,
Fire.
bro.
I love
Yep.
that. What kind of things are you into, like tech, or is there a certain industry you're really looking at a
I'm
lot
into
right now?
I'm into a lot of things. I'm into tech, as in like video games. I'm into one of my teams I'm signed with is Rogue. I'm into real estate. I'm into marijuana. I'm into what else? Hospitality group, and I got I own some boats that's down in Miami, and rent them out right now. So yeah,
Damn, man.
I'm into a lot. But I've been doing this since I hit 25. So I've had this planned out because I just want, when I'm done, I don't want to, like, sometimes I'm just like, I don't want to do nothing. I want to go work out and go to my crib, enjoy my house.
Let your money make money.
Yes, that's it.
Yeah.
But the end of football, is that your total horror? Like the day you retire, like you love it, obviously. But remember that if that day comes, what's gonna be like your thought process?
I don't know, because the thing is, I don't know. The thing is, you never know when that day is gonna come. You feel me? Like Martinez, he just kind of just popped up today for he just retired from the Raiders and played here. He just wound up retiring, and still have you look at guys like that still have time, like he still have years, and then you wonder why, like, he just hung them out. You just never know when that time would be. Some people, like for me, when I first came into the league, I wanted to play 15 years. I'm like, oh, I'm at year 8 right now, and that's like I'm looking at the next 6, and I'm like, it's a long time from now, bro. I'm like kind of situated. I'm kind of good right now. I'm like, I could probably, if I wanted to, I could just hang them out. But you never know at that time come. I love the game too much to just put them up, and I know I have so much more to give, so much more energy, so many more plays to make. So I just can't do it right now. So
Yes.
But isn't it like having like crazy car crashes when you play, man? Like how do your body could withstand those hits, man?
Oh, you gotta have a routine, bro.
God
you gotta have a
damn.
routine. It's like playing, like when you play soccer, you gotta have a routine to take care of your body, taking care of your legs, right? Same thing with football players. We gotta have, like, for me, I have a routine schedule. I go through my routine schedule. You look at me like, what? But just having like doctors on your side, having massages on the daily, acupuncturists, having a team of people that you can go to, that you can trust, that can take care of your body, know your body, and continue to keep you younger. This game is for young kids. The younger you can keep your body, the better you are, because it's literally 90% up here and 10% physical.
Is it me or college football is like 100 miles per hour, and then NFL is kind of like the Matrix? Like,
They do feel really different. But for you
Yeah,
as a
big
player,
difference.
do you
So everybody's like-
do you see that?
Yeah, I was talking to Trent Richardson about this last night. It's a big difference, because in college you're really a young man, and you are flying around trying to make plays to get to the NFL. And then when you get to the NFL, like, I'm looking at these guys that I'm playing with right now, and I'm looking like, I would do that so much better than that. But that's just me, because I'm a vet, and my intellectual mindset of how I go and prepare for a game is totally different from a 21-year-old that just getting into the league, or a 22-year-old that's getting into the league. Understanding, like, in college, like, people are flying around. They don't understand, like, the concept of how the game matters when you play in the NFL. When I mean every yard, every time they move that ball forward matters. Every, like, wherever that ball placement on the 40, on the 50, on the 6, on the other side of the ball, it matters, because they're going to do something within that frame to make a play, and you have to be able to be conscious enough to understand, to pay attention to that, and know what's possibly about to come.
I mean, also they got scouts fucking watching them too, so they going hard.
Yeah.
But now, I mean, the good thing is that, you know, they could get like sponsorship now. Everybody's getting paid and shit. If you're really
I
good.
wish I was in there.
You didn't get that shit, right?
Nah, I didn't get that. I would have been paid for real.
Paid, yes, Landon Collins.
I would have made paid. That would have been crazy if I had that. Man, what?
Don't you wish they could backdate it and just run you your check?
Just
like
run me.
that?
I just need all that, like, whatever deals they're getting right now. I need like 2% of that. Like, I need my percentage, because we built Alabama. I mean, shoot, I need some of that too.
That's right. I know that's right.
Yeah,
But I'm happy for them kids though, man.
Yeah.
Shoot, because honestly, that takes a lot of pressure off kids. Going to pushing to go to NFL, because we want to, you know, when we young, we want to go to school. We want to get out a degree for our parents and stuff like that. But when, you know, coming from different households and different lifestyles, your mindset is like, I got to get to the NFL. I got to help my family. I got to take care of whatever I need to go. You know what I mean? So when you got those with these NIL deals, with these deals that they get these kids, they put money in their pockets. So now I could be 17 and be a kid and tell my mom if my mom needed some help, hey mom, boom, take this money right here. Yeah. You feel me? And that's big for them kids right now, because it takes the stress off of them, and that's the biggest thing. I know I had a lot of stress on me. Now I had to be 3 and out, easy. That was over with. That was mindset.
You're just a very smart and well-spoken guy. I feel like you've probably learned a lot over the years. But a lot of these guys who now have all this money in their face at that young age, they're what, 18, 19 years old? I mean, they don't know. Do you feel like they're starting to have the resources to know how to manage their money, or is it scary? Because as an NFL player, you know, just the same way as a rapper would know, when you're in the beginning of your career, there's a lot of people with their hand out, a lot of people, oh, I got this for you, and you don't know who to trust. So what is that like compared to when you were in college, you know, coming into the league?
I kind of leaned when that happened or stuff like that. You kind of just, I had a circle of people that I really trusted before, because not to toot my horn, I was like, I'm gonna make it to the NFL. That was my dream. I put all my eggs in one basket. That was the ultimate goal. So I already had to make my circle around me to like, these are the people I'm gonna deal with. Right. These are the people that's gonna be around me, because when I do make it, the people that wasn't there or never was there or was trying to just come at the end of it, nah, I can't mess with you. You just trying to pop up because you see something now. Yeah. When I've been saw this since I was 4 years old, you know. And then for the kids now, like I got a 23-year-old to my right. I have a 24 that's behind me in the locker room, and I got another 22 and another 21-year-old to my right. Babies, right? And just talking to them, listening to them, and they just understand. And the best part about it, they ask you questions as a vet, and that's the same thing I did when I was a young buck. I leaned on my vets. My biggest vet was Dominic Rogers-Kamadi, DRC, and he taught me ropes on like how to do this, where to go with this, how to invest this, what to look for, and stuff like that. Same thing with Damian Snacks Harrison, same with Olivier Vernon, same with JPP. These guys are guys I looked up because they had the money, but they also was letting their money make money. So I wanted to be like them and just asking them questions on how they did these things. So.
I mean, but do you have like some side cousins coming out of nowhere?
Oh yeah,
asking you, yo, I want to start a label. You know, I want to start a clothesline. You know, I want to sell drugs. You know?
Not now. But when I was younger, yeah,
I mean,
they
you
came
heard
out
it all,
everywhere.
right?
I
You've
heard it all, bro.
I
need this to do this and da. I'm like,
I want to do a laundromat. Yo,
I said, what's the benefits of it? What you gonna get out of it?
Yeah,
and it's like.
And you know you ain't getting that money back.
I know I'm not. I'm not.
See ya.
I'll pay you back in 2 weeks. All right. Haven't seen it. It's been
8 seasons later.
Thank you.
We're the same age though, so I think, you know, obviously we were in college around the same time. I went to University of Florida, so I grew up around that football culture as well, and it's completely different. But you're also playing with guys who, it's a different time now. Everyone's got a camera. Everyone's got a phone. The social media is so different. Do you feel like that affects people in the locker room too, or how they come in with a little bit of a chip on their shoulder if they have a lot of social media followers, stuff like that?
Somewhat.
Acting out a little on social, you know what I mean?
Somewhat, yeah. You're trying to stay relevant as a player. If you're shoot, yeah, I think it's just really just trying to stay relevant.
Yeah.
Because I mean, if you're not a big time player, if you stay relevant, you can keep your face showing, or you keep popping up on people's feeds, your face is getting on. You know. And then when you get a lot of followers, now I look at it like you got a bullseye on your back because people are really watching you sometimes, you know. I got a lot of followers myself, so I'm looking at it like sometimes I go back and forth on, shoot, I'm going to post this. No, I'm not going to post this. I'm going to post this. I'm not going to post this. You got to think because you got a lot of this, bro. I make so much business off my gram, or I make so much business off of just how I structure myself or how my profile looks. Like people just say, I love the way your profile is. I want to do some business with you, or give you this offer, and that's major because I uphold myself to a standard on my Instagram, so all my social media sites.
And not everyone does that. Not everyone has the background. I feel like in the training to understand, like, hey, this is your brand, and this is who people are judging you off of.
A lot of sports stars, they just like some of them get pink hair, like pink dreads, or they wear like some wild ass fashion suit or something, like some booty
which can be
or something.
beneficial to their
You know
brand,
right?
But then you have some athletes who are kind of going off the rails, and it kind of makes everyone else look at everyone
I mean,
under that same mic.
He seems like a very humble, real
He
guy.
is.
When I get this, anybody,
But not everyone's like
I'm
that.
not
I'm not
naming any names.
dissing anyone
No,
at
but
any
when you
name.
see people like they walk in and basketball or football, they
Yeah.
you know there's a dress code. I'm assuming, but why? Sometimes they got an OD, like you know, like you be like, what the fuck you got that on for? You don't tell them at the locker room. Yo, what the
Status, depending on the status of what that person have, or depending on how deep in the fashion world this guy or that woman is. You gotta wear that wild stuff. That's what people expect from them.
I mean,
like,
bell bottoms or like you know, like your homie comes in, he's about to get like
I see
30 sacks today. You got bell bottoms on, you got like fucking a bra top, and you're like, yo, I know, I get it, but.
Just status, bro. That'd be the biggest one. That'd be the biggest one. They status on wherever they at in life.
Tackle them, you know. If you tackle them,
I make that a point. I make that an issue. I make that an issue because now I get to do whatever I need to do on the field to him, and then I post whatever he had wore, and then I post a flick on next to him, and then I post a flick of me messing over him on the field. Yeah, that's the point.
And you should wear the same outfit the next time you're going through the tunnel.
Nah, I don't know about that. No.
Like, just from and now I have the same.
I got a question. Was there a hit from a player that you remember? Like, damn, I got hit really hard.
That hit me?
Yeah, like another player that
Or that
like,
you hit.
Yeah, and then it's like a hit that you're not gonna forget. Like,
Dang.
in your NFL career.
Or a play. How about a play? Let's say it's a little more broad. Something, a moment in your
I
career
think
that
a
you
hit
remember
I would
on
remember.
field.
Nah, I have too many hits, bro. That's why.
Really?
Yeah.
That's been a hit. Like, oh my god. Like, all right, this is
I have
it.
over
That was a little
in
scary.
NFL. I have over 600 tackles. It's too many. It's too many to
There you
go
go.
through.
So that's like me and your
Flex.
fucking dumbass girlfriend crashing like like nonstop. 600 over?
Over 600, yeah.
What are you eating, man? Like oatmeal or some shit? What the fuck, man?
Nah,
not
it's busy.
regular.
No, definitely, we're on a routine, but definitely I diet. Eat a lot of fish, chicken, and steamed rice, stuff like that.
Today's your day off, but it's very strenuous. Like at practice, like I wonder. I never went to like a Giants game. Like you can watch them. I've seen other people like the Cowboys. You know, they be like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
I don't know what that is.
I'm trying to
We
figure
don't
that
know
one
what
out.
that
I'm like,
is,
what you
Landon
mean?
and I,
What you
but
trying to?
sure.
What you trying to?
I don't know. They have like like the dummies and they running into them.
Oh, hitting and tackling and stuff like that.
The tackling drills. Yeah.
Yeah, but you know, you get turned on by that kind of stuff. I don't know.
Do I get turned on by that?
I see like crazy white chicks out there.
Oh
like,
my! I'm a
Nah,
crazy
they not-
white
they not
chick.
there for that.
You see what he does
They ain't
to
there
me?
for that.
No.
Why you putting you in that
But he
category?
always
He
always
putting you in
tries
that category.
Me. He tries me. He's just mad because
Every-
I know more about sports.
Jokes Up Ice Cream Dispensary is the #1 cannabis dispensary in Studio City and Los Angeles, offering the highest quality and the best prices on ice cream cannabis.
Oh, I mean, I'm sure you see that you're a good-looking guy, very well
I appreciate
spoken,
it.
very well put together. I feel like you've had your fair share, but I think at this point you probably figured out how to weave them out.
Oh, definitely, yeah. I'm
it's like the Matrix. Like,
You have any crazy
It's-
stalker fan stories?
stalker fan shows. No.
No, that's good.
No stalker fan.
That's good, you're
shows.
lucky.
No.
You're
Never had one
lucky.
of those. I appreciate it.
Yeah,
I've heard some now, but
yeah,
that's for them to tell their story.
yeah.
I mean,
Okay.
playing for the Giants, man, yo, I can imagine, man. Like, they used to come to our parties back in the day. That was like 30 years ago. They used to like sneak in the clubs and stuff. But right now, the curfew is serious. Yeah, I can't be going out with all the chaos out
You
here.
know how much a fine is for a curfew if you miss your curfew?
How much is that?
A lot.
25,000.
Really?
Max
Oh, my
fine.
God.
Yep.
Damn.
25.
Yeah, you don't
So if you
mess
get
with
caught
that.
again, it goes up or it's the same?
Yeah. If you're a minute late. If
What?
it's if bed check is at 11 and they not in that room by 11 and it hits 11:01, 25 bands.
Yo.
And they're not lenient on
Oh,
that.
they're not planning. They don't play
Nah.
around. Nah.
Like, who the hell are you?
You miss a workout, 15,000.
What?
Yeah.
So what do
We
you
should
got?
start holding ourselves accountable to that. Okay, 15,000 if we miss a workout.
Yo, that's
I'll be
crazy.
in
I need to
such
find
good
out who's
shape.
doing these fines. I force you guys to hang out and get that fucking buddy.
And you're gonna be paying it for that.
I'm about to tell you. I'm gonna send that. I'm gonna say send me that.
We're
Send
getting
that wire
blocked
information.
after this. He's like, we're not hanging out with these two.
Can't make it. Where y'all
Oh
going?
my
No, I can't
God,
make it
man.
tonight.
Yeah, let's talk about weed, which I'm very into. New York, Jersey, everything is like very getting legalized. Are you like aware of that? Or
Yeah, I'm aware of it. Yeah,
okay,
for sure.
okay.
Yeah. I was told about it.
They're giving back to like black folks, like to try to get in it, but it's like there's only like 5 or 10 like licenses, and it costs like millions to get. So I don't know. They're giving it to certain people,
right?
And then. Are you bypassing that? Are you figuring that out, or
no? I'm not trying to figure out. Not to get a license because I have like my other industries that already. Yeah, that's in California, and I got one in Arizona, and I just teamed up with them, so I'm invested in with those people. So making my funds off of that, get into that license world is hard for me to try to even do so because I have to work and it's so much paperwork you have to do. Talking to all my people that does it down in Arizona and does it down in California, it's like, bro, just to even do that takes a year to even process and get all that paperwork in and stuff like that. So it's a lot of work for me, and I still got football and stuff to worry about. So.
What are the rules with weed in football? I mean, basketball is recreational
it's
now.
Not even just weed, but
there's no law.
Yeah,
I mean, it's cool now for basketball players to smoke. Like,
it's cool for us now too. They kind of cleared it up. We have a certain limit we can't be over, but we only get tested one time, and once they test us that one time, we can't be over this certain limit. So they give us a window from I think April to the first day of camp.
Oh wow!
So. Just to bring your tolerance back down, because I know a lot of people that's probably, if you do blow that shit, your tolerance would be either high or you smoke a lot and gonna be over that requirement. I can't remember the percentage of the requirement, but yeah, we got it. As long as you don't need that, you straight.
Don't be hanging with Snoop Dogg, man. You fucking be fucked up, man.
Be over with. But I know some people that go crazier than that. Yeah.
I feel like we've come a long way, though, like especially the NFL and a lot of these bigger leagues that just from what the tolerance was and what you were allowed to do and kind of fines and everything. I mean, it was really crazy. So it feels good that you guys are evolving and like you're allowed to do more things, don't you think? Especially just therapeutic. I mean, a lot of people, medicinal marijuana. It's not just for.
Well, it's funny you say that because I always thought like Steven Jackson. When I first met Steven Jackson, like when he was in the league, like I was like, oh shit, this nigga smoking, like, and I was nervous, like this is like when it was crazy, like.
Right.
But he told me that they never really smoked to like. It's not recreational. They did it to like their muscles and calm down.
Yeah.
So they would have to like be cool with the doctor and be cool with the tester or whatever. So I wonder if back then was football like the same type of thing. Like you have to be cool with whoever's testing and the random shit. And
so you going way before me.
yeah, that's way back
before me. And at that time, like I heard some stories. Yeah, there was some people was tight with some people. You feel me? And you kind of you slid them some stuff, slid them some change, get taken care of. You feel me? So other than that, yeah, I mean back then, yeah, but now it's more of they're more lenient. We not fined for it, and we're not suspended for it no more. So they're more lenient on it, and then
and it is known that you're smoking to relax your fucking 600 fucking.
I'd rather smoke than drink any day.
Yeah.
Like.
I'm with that.
The smoking, regardless of what it does to my brain cells, is helping my body and it's making my body feel much better.
It's natural.
Beer, alcohol, wine is all tearing up my insides. I'd rather, you know what I mean? So, I'd rather that.
Is there a club in the Giants arena? We get fucked up in there one time? Like,
Coach's Club.
Oh, we get lit in there, right? We got drunk like crazy in there one time, right?
Get lit in there, I heard. I heard.
Yo, any assistant coaches, like, what's up with those guys? Why nobody never talk about those guys, man? Like,
the assistant coaches?
They do when they become head coaches.
But why they don't talk about them now? Nobody gives a damn about them, man. Like, is your assistant coach cool? Like, what's his name, yo?
Like assistant coach as in like the offensive coordinator, defensive coordinator? I mean, they get talked about all the time.
I don't know. I feel like they don't get no shine, man.
Yeah, they get shine.
At a guy
like,
man.
I put it this way, like when if you got a good defense, if you got a top 5 defense, if you got a top 5 offense, your offensive coordinator and defensive coordinator is going to definitely get talked about. They're going to say how he's using these guys and how he's being very versatile and putting them in the right mindsets and having them flying around. Yeah, they definitely talk about their defensive coordinator and offensive coordinator.
How about the TV hosts like Steven Jack? They don't talk about you? Like
analysts, you mean?
Yeah.
Analysts? Oh, yeah. I mean, not
lately.
Like,
they never try to play you? Like
oh, yeah.
Nah. You remember that? No, it's like,
I remember all that. Yeah, every player remembers when somebody like downs them, like when they're on the not top 10 and they kind of just talking trash about
You
him and
remember
stuff
that.
like
You
that.
keep it.
You write it down. It's mentally noted in your head every time. And then you kind of, when you get in front of those people, you kind of just, you want to let it out. But then you got to look at it like this, like,
What?
because of your words, it made me a better person, made me a better player, and made me strive even harder for everything I'm doing. So,
And when you play like the next game, he's in your head too. Like,
yeah, he's in my head. Like any like comment or anything that's in my head, and then I'm taking that whatever he said, I'm taking that and I'm letting that emotion out on the field. And hopefully from out of all that, I made a play, made an interception, and now he gotta talk. Now my objective is making you talk good about me. Now eat your words up. Now,
that's your personal revenge.
Yes.
Yes.
Now I'm looking at the TV like, yeah.
Yeah, Stephen A. Yeah, Skip.
Feel me?
Stephen A is like the most hated, huh?
No,
Shaq is
not the most.
Shaq be dissing guys
I
too.
think it's who? I don't think it's Stephen A.
How about that white?
Skip Bayless.
It's probably Skip. Yeah.
Skip be going in on people.
Yeah.
Stephen A is
Skip be going
funny.
in on
I think
people,
Stephen
yeah.
A is funny.
Yeah.
He's got his opinions and they have their favorites, but that's just part of the job. Yeah, that's funny.
You being an expert, Nikki, like where do you see the Giants in
You just never know. I feel like this season particularly has been so all over the place for teams. People are just popping up. It's been a little bit. Do you feel like the season has been different?
It's it's a wild season right now.
Yeah.
Like, this is a wild season. Yeah, this is the first time the NFC East we've been up there like this. Like almost our whole division is winning. So
who put the
crazy.
fire, the match? Like like,
it just
you don't get
time.
it's just fate, time, and luck.
Is it Rihanna? Like she's performing at the Super Bowl? I don't know. Like hey, everybody wants to be
Maybe.
there. Like
Maybe.
tackle for Rihanna. You know what I'm saying?
For sure. I'll probably take that finals to watch the halftime show for real.
Was the Snoop one like an amazing moment for like for football? I think that was crazy with Dre and everybody.
That was dope. I
Eminem.
ain't go to the Super Bowl, but I watched it on TV. It was dope for sure.
That's crazy, man. You want to give me like your experience of like you're not there, like you're a humble guy. You ain't there. How do you feel? Like is it you pissed off? Like
No, like when we like talking about not
Like,
making it to the Super Bowl.
yeah, that you
nah,
watching.
you're not really worried about it. You really worried about that we didn't make it through the regular season or you
Okay.
didn't make it through that playoff game to get to the Super Bowl. I'm more mad at that because now I can't do nothing about it. I'm not in the Super Bowl. I can't do shit. You know what I mean? So for me, I just take it as like now that's something I want to do. And everybody asks, why you just don't go to the Super Bowl? Because they give us tickets to go there. I'm like, why you don't go to the Super Bowl? Because I'm not playing in it.
That's what a lot of my clients say. The same thing. They go
Wow,
there, they get
that's
the tickets,
crazy.
and
Yeah.
they.
Yeah, I was.
What about the events though?
Yeah.
We go.
Some of the events.
I'm only going to the events to get paid.
There you go. But that's the best. There you go. Business. Business.
Business.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I felt like a loser because obviously I was with Eminem, so Eminem brought me to the Super Bowl, so I was hanging with him. But in the thing it says you could watch the performance, but then you could leave. But Paul Rosenberg was like, "Yo, you want a ticket? Like, you want to watch the game?" I was like, "Yeah, I mean, why not? I mean, fuck it. I was there to really. I just want to watch shit and leave because I'm not really into it like that."
Right.
But now they sent me the ticket in the app, and then the ticket was like 12,000 or so, but it said approve or sell. I was like, yeah. I'm like this, like,
What is wrong with you?
yeah, I'm like 12,000.
Don't ever give him free tickets.
I'm like,
With you with that.
what?
With you with
He'll
that
be
one.
on Game Time app.
Yo,
like,
and it's funny he said that because I tried to get Gronk. Cause Gronk was like, I'm out of here. I ain't watching this shit. So Gronk and his man just left. So they had open tickets too. So I was trying to like act like I didn't have a ticket. I already had my ticket, but I was like, yo, can you like give me like the 2 tickets you have? You leaving? So I was trying to get him for the. Okay, I'm snitching on myself, man.
I'm calling him up and telling him. I'm gonna be like, listen to
Gronk
this.
gonna see this shit. But I'm telling myself I had like 3 more. I would have like 38,000, man. I would have been. If I had those other
crazy,
three,
yo.
I would have been like sell. I would have been like, I'm out of here. Once I saw Eminem, I'm out, man. Like fuck
Straight
that
to
shit.
Vegas, Spearmint Rhino.
But my experience is like the LA tickets was so expensive, like 100 G's in the front, million, and like LeBron was behind me. Like everybody that sat around me were celebrities. It was the most quietest Super Bowl. I didn't even know when they scored. I didn't even know the winning touchdown. I didn't even know because it was so quiet. Because everybody's rich. There's no like poor people screaming. You know what I'm saying?
You were in
yeah,
LA.
there's no real
dude.
fans.
It's different in
that's
LA.
different.
Don't you
That's
feel like when the
different.
Super
Oh,
Bowl
is
was
it?
here?
Yeah,
in
it's
2013.
like
I've been to Atlanta Super Bowl. I've been to like Miami Super Bowl. It's crazy loud in LA. It was
That's
so
what I'm saying,
quiet.
yeah.
Like Puff Daddy ex-wife is
because
next to me.
it's
and
all the famous people there. More people are
Yeah.
stalking them than watching the game. Like those are.
That is a big distraction.
Bro,
You're right.
It's not like I would say for me real football fans over there. You
That's what
feel
I'm
me?
saying,
That's what
like-
I'm saying. Like you got hard Giants fans over here. You got hard Redskins fans. You got hard Eagles fans. You got hard Dallas fans. You feel me? You have a Super Bowl down there. Oh, that place would be rocking.
I mean, the loudest was when Dre and Eminem and 50 Cent everybody performed. That was the loudest time.
That's what I'm
After
saying.
that, it was just like
Quiet.
I realized they won when I saw the confetti, and I was like, "Oh, they won!" And I was
Game
hugging,
over with.
I was hugging Cece like Puff Daddy's like baby moms. I was
so
like,
great.
like, you know what I'm saying?
Your phone's about to start
I was
ringing
a
now.
bad boy. You know what I mean?
I think it's different, right? East Coast to West Coast.
Huh?
East Coast to West Coast is so
Nah,
different.
nah, because Kansas City they're really dope for they got really dope
That's
fans.
true. Yeah.
Oakland, when the Raiders was in Oakland, they had really dope fans. Seattle, really
Seahawks,
crazy
yeah, the
fans.
12s, they're pretty.
And
It's just LA.
It's just LA.
It's like it's just LA. Okay, LA. You have some work to do on that fan base.
I mean, in the college version, I went to Alabama. That shit is loud as hell.
oh yeah,
man.
we got the best people in the world.
They gave me like the whole tour.
I mean, debatable. I'm gonna say the
Best
swamp.
fans
We could
in
go.
the world.
The swamp.
Best fans
The
in
swamp.
the world. Only time the swamp is fired up like that is when y'all winning. 2 is when it's a night game.
Oh, yeah.
Alabama,
Yes,
1
okay.
o'clock, 12:30, 3:30, 4:30.
That was my second choice, by the way, Alabama.
It should be you first.
I chose Florida.
They gave me the whole tour, man. I went to that museum and I saw all those rings. I was like, so it's safe to say if you're there, it's like
You're gonna win.
80% chance you're gonna be in the league.
Like a 90%, yeah.
90%.
great
We ain't
program.
gonna, yeah.
Holy max, man.
We ain't gonna load that
You
thing
guys
like
had
that.
like, oh yeah, everybody had their own like, every time I go to like a gym, everybody had their own like weight.
Like spot.
Like you working out and it's like 20 like benches. It's not like you gotta wait for homie to finish. Like everybody had a bench. They had their own. Like, people were getting massages. They had like 30 massage dudes. Like I don't know, man.
When you're in college,
Alabama is not playing.
I miss college. They take care of you over
Yo,
there.
I ain't
bro.
going front. I went.
They
They
take
had
care
like
of you.
protein shakes for free. Like I was like I went
Yeah,
to the
good
fridge.
work.
I was like, yo,
Yeah.
my boy was drinking. I was like, oh, it's free. It was like,
Yeah.
what? It's free? Like it's free.
Man, so much free stuff you get in Alabama.
Man.
Well, in college in general, like as a kid, when you plan for a school, a university, man, it's amazing. The kids are treated like angels.
There's no religion there. I think the football game is the religion, man.
Yeah, Yeah.
That is true.
yeah. You can say that. Yeah.
Well, I'm glad you broke the psychological barrier of us losing all the time. I mean, there's been studies on this. Like, like New York fans don't mind losing, but as long as we had a decent
season, yeah.
season and
Be
we
okay
didn't
with
get
it.
blown out, but maybe y'all gotta change it this year.
Yeah, that's the goal.
So
That's
next
the
time we
goal.
get you back here, I mean, hopefully
We
it's
want to
not
see
'cause-
that ring.
Yeah,
Facts.
You gotta,
Facts.
you gotta
Hopefully
bring
we
that
get
ring
that.
up here. You know what I mean?
Yes.
I got
Don't let
Been
him
some
wear it
years.
though.
I got a couple rings right
Like
here.
it's
Don't
so-
let him wear it. Yeah, he'll walk out with it. He'll be like, you'll see him on Snoop Dogg's Instagram with the Super Bowl ring. Gronk actually, they traded for. Didn't you trade a ring for your chain that one time? And he
Nah,
was
he didn't
wearing
trade.
it
He
everywhere.
stole my chain.
Oh, all right, he stole yours. So fine.
He had it for
Whatever.
like 6 weeks. No, he had it like 2 months. He said
I saw that on every
wearing the
interview.
chain.
Yeah, like he just took that shit.
All the money you ain't gonna buy
Yeah.
something.
I ain't up front. I was hanging with Belichick, so I tried to wear like his rings and
Oh,
shit.
that's his ring.
So I tried to walk away. He was like, yo,
How much you
yeah. Yo, Belichick was like, yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Get your ass back.
Lock the doors. You ain't going nowhere.
Yo, and he's very ruthless though. He's cool with me because obviously I know him. So there was a fan there. I don't want to snitch on him, but he was with his wife, so I give him that pass. So he's with his wife. He's chilling and shit. And this fan come up, yo, let me take a photo. He's like, get out of here, yo. And I was like, damn, I didn't know he was gangster like that. I said, I want my wife, chill. Like, get out of here. Like, he didn't say chill, but he just said, get out of here. I want my wife.
privacy,
Yo, so then I pull out my camera and me and him was like in front of the fan. The fan was still there though. Like the fan didn't leave yet. And me and him was like, got the rings. I was like, I don't know. Belichick is gangster, man.
Yes, he is. Yes, he is. He
on that note,
him and Coach, he's on Coach Saban work together, so I know the resemblance.
Oh my God, man!
Great coaches, both
Definitely,
of them.
definitely.
I'm glad you gave us a quick non-snitching, in-depth on the Giants, man.
Got to keep it in house. Can't give y'all that secret
don't give us
inside.
everything. But
Can't do that.
So hopefully, when you come back and he's like, either you got the rings or the loserness, we still gonna mess with
You're
you.
still a winner in our book. You're always
I
welcome
appreciate
here.
that. I appreciate that. That'd be dope.
Come party with me in LA. You know, I do Vegas, I do Hakkasan, I do all the white parties.
Yeah,
and
I
stuff,
could do Vegas. I ain't
safety.
a big LA fan.
Yeah.
Me either.
You don't want to go out in LA,
Either.
man. Like you gotta look like disorderlies or some shit, man. You gotta wear all white, nothing on. You know what I'm saying? You have to be butt naked now. The way it's going, man. I might go with you.
Need
butt
that
naked
attention.
too.
They need
You know
that
what I'm saying?
attention.
You want to go with
I
me
can't
butt
do it.
naked to LA?
We
I
have
don't
to.
even like
We're gonna
going.
get rough.
Absolutely not. I don't really mess with LA either.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like to eat food. You know.
Oh my God! It just came out of nowhere, right? Yo, did you? All
Whoa,
right, we're out of here.
Oh my gosh!
See
You know
ya.
what? Goodbye.
Eli Manning is now doing drill rap music.
Home is in the studio, fresh off the set. New York hip hoppers, latest threat. Listen to our music, ladies and gents. We're getting ready to kick it. Here's 60 Cent.
On the show, I'm your co-host Sean. But out on the streets, I'm not your sidekick pawn. High pitch, low pitch, give it some torque. Passing the mic to the king of New York.
Yeah, we can do it one-on-one. We can do it one-on-three. You don't gotta ask my team, cause it's NYC. Keep it lit on the field, and not keep it lit in the streets. You already know who we are. Sean, Eli, and me. Bow!
Shout out to Hardin, Las Vegas, the best dispensary in the world.
With the Lucky Land Slots, you can get lucky just about anywhere.
This is your captain speaking. We've got clear runway and the weather's fine, but we're just going to circle up here a while and get lucky. No, nothing like that. It's just these cash prizes add up quick. So I suggest you sit back, keep your tray table upright, and start getting lucky.
Play for free at LuckyLandSlots.com. Are you feeling lucky? No purchase necessary. Void where prohibited by law. 18+ terms and conditions apply. See website for details.